Park. County still waiting for their second home league victory, or home victory of any kind actually, this millennium. Swindon Town, the only team not to have got anything from their visit to Esley Park, and as Stockport drop into the bottom three for the first time this season. Last week, time is really running out for Stockport County. 3 points vital. Massive change as well enforced upon manager Andy Kilner, whose wife and family, a bit like my own, are all from Bolton. So a little bit of added interest for him and I this afternoon. Stockport County forced to make changes up front. Ian Moore is joined up front by loan signing Andy Todd, scored against Burnley last Saturday. County's goal in the 2-1 defeat. He's up front. Ian Moore, of course, has been the subject this week of a 1.4 or 1.45 million pound move to Preston North End. That's on top of a Burnley offer a couple of weeks ago that supposedly was turned down. What we're seeing at the moment is the sides meeting each other as part of the Fair Play Day worldwide. It's been a change of routine as well for County. They've done the warm-up at Stockport College before the game. They've not been out on the pitch as is normal. It's Mike Flynn and Andy Clark at the back. Sean Connolly's also awaiting a hernia operation next week. He's expected to be missing for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Rob Clare plays at right back. We're expecting a diamond position in the midfield with Dave Smith, Jaco Viss, Kevin Cooper and Andy Todd, and of course Ian Moore will be up front for County. Bolton Wanderers have won 4 and drawn 2 of their 6 away games so far this season, hot on the heels of the 2 pace setters of Fulham and Watford, and they'll be looking to bounce back from a disappointing 0-0 with Notts Forest at the Reebok during the week. 10 goals scored on their travels, no defeats. It really is a tough task for Stockport County this afternoon. Winter is starting to set in. We're almost upon bonfire night, and it's almost get your gloves out and your hats on up here on the gantry as Pete and I cuddle together to try and keep warm and hopefully witness Stockport County winning at home. And what a change that will be. I'll pass you over to your commentator, Peter Wilson.
Thank you, Richard. We're not that close together, just like to point out. But you're quite right. Coats and hats and scarves and gloves are all out as we're moving in the end of October. Pitch is looking in great condition. Weather will hold today by the looks of it. There won't be any rain, but it is quite cold. And as Richard's already said, it's a bit of a mountain for Stockport County to climb. Something's needed to kick-start the season. Everybody's hopes were high after that fantastic start against Gillingham on that glorious hot day. Well, since then, nothing seems to have gone right for Stockport County. And there's even been a change in their training regime today, as Richard's already mentioned.
It's a case of trying anything for a victory. One of the things that County have got to be aware of is doing what they seem to be doing in every single league game, and that's letting a goal in and going behind. Then it becomes a major uphill battle, as opposed to getting the first goal and seeing what they can do from a position of strength rather than weakness. And nice to see that it's a red-free zone out there this afternoon.
Well, that's it for your jacket. Throw into Bolton. It's flicked on, and early chance for Ricketts. Andy Kilner not looking the happiest guy in the stadium this afternoon. Flick on, but it's away easily by Charlton. And the free kick has to be taken from the correct blade of grass. Clark will take it. Ball in towards Moore, but headed clear by Bergson. Play by Marshall. Smith with a header. Jakovic involved, and it'll be a free kick to the Wanderers. Franson, ball in, Flynn couldn't get there, and it was a header by Marshall.
Oh, great header, but two defenders either side of Marshall, who's got in between the two of them. And in the end, I think they'd just done enough to... The direction was okay, no power, and it was simple in the end for Nash.
County with a chance here, oh, and it just wouldn't fall for Moore. Ball forward from Robbie Elliott. It'll be a Stockport County throw. Headed by Charlton. Ricketts. Oh, and Smith gets a head in, but Nicholson has to do the final clearance. Todd in a new role, of course, as a forward, closing down the Bolton defence well. Charlton down off Flynn in the back of Marshall. Farrelly. Marshall. Robbie Elliott takes the shot, gets the deflection, gets the corner. Corner will come in left-footed eventually. Farrelly with the corner. Oh, and again there was nobody picking up the man coming in. It was Mark Fish that couldn't quite get his head to it. It's the Bolton captain. O'Kane forward. Ricketts takes his on his chest well, and Nicholson has to clean up. Todd back to Smith. Clare couldn't get there. Claims of handball ungiven. Clare struggled to get there at first.
It's a worrying start because it's all Bolton. The game being played in the left half of the field. County not able to get to grips with the speed and movement off the ball that Bolton are causing County problems when they're in possession.
A bright start for the visitors. Clare plays it back to his keeper. And slices his clearance. Bergson goes wide to O'Kane. This Brebner This is Cooper, followed by Clare. Smith took control. Cooper couldn't get there. Viss has it taken off his feet. Nicholson's header. Fish. Carlton will go back to his keeper, Justin Jaskalainen. Headed by Moore this time, but Cooper couldn't pick it up. Won't count. Nash with the free kick towards Todd, who got the header, and Moore was not offside, but it went behind him instead of in front of him. He made the wrong run. This is Simon Charlton for Bolton Wanderers towards Ricketts. Oh, and he made himself some space. Todd gets the header. Flynn over the top, no offside. And Todd running onto the ball, but the keeper will get there. In fact, he was waiting for it to fall into the box so he could pick it up, and he didn't get that far. Still a bright start for the visitors that seem to be controlling the game. Just the one header on goal at the moment from Ian Marshall. Again, Todd won the header. Now then, chances here, no offside. Cooper looking for support. Brebner. Oh, and he
First let him down. Great break. Lovely ball inside, and Brebner was, well, shall I shoot, shall I pass? He did nothing, lost it, and the move breaks down. And, a couple of times looking when the county did break that Moore was at least a yard offside when the ball was first played, probably offside when the ball was played again, and neither time it was given. So hopefully when it does matter, he won't be given as well.
Player that's impressed me is this guy just distributing the ball now, Grant Brebner, and just as Richard was saying, Andy Todd scored offside. Brebner was brought on in the second half at Burnley, and he did impress, and since then he started at Birmingham and he started again today. It's a long ball, Moore can't get there, and they'll fall through to the goalkeeper.
Stood tall, the defender, and Brixton did well, but Ian Moore just did not have the strength to get past him.
Nicholson, and he's beat the defender. Okay, want to get the cross in, and he does. It's headed clear by Mark Fish. Foul given against Jarko Viss. Marshall. Good ball for Gits to chase. Oh, and he's got away from him. It's a shot coming in from Per Franson.
Good break by Franson, cut inside. The defender went to the ground again. Shane Nicholson, it's not the area you want to be doing that, and Franson will hit them from there. On that occasion, cleared the crossbar, but he can score and does score. a regular occurrence for Bolton. Most of them pretty spectacular.
Offside. Linesman indicates it was Todd rather than Cooper.
Why is Cooper offside? Todd's gone the other way, not looking to get the ball. He's not offside, end of story. The referee and the linesman are a pair of muppets, and you know what I'm saying?
And this time Marshall penalised for backing in on Robert Clare. Cooper. Well, Cooper does extremely well considering there was 3 players around him. And County will get the throw.
County have responded well. A couple of good minutes now, making Bolton think defensively, forcing play down the right hand side of the field. And then of course you meet the likes of Fish, one of the best defenders in this division. He's another player that's been rumoured to be up for a big money move to the Premiership, but he's still with Bolton. Long throw from Flint.
And in it comes. Todd's made the move. Oh, Cooper with a header. Could be a chance here for Stockport, but he's been flagged as offside anyway. Jakovic with the final touch. But as Richard said, at least Stockport are making Bolton play in their own half now. Clare, the ball through to Cooper. Oh, and he's brought down by Franson.
And he deserves to be booked for that, because that was a great move. Good skill in the beginning by Clare. Just being spoken to early in the game. Good spell by County. Great skill by Cooper. Jakovic almost finding the back of the net just before that. County on the attack again. Now what can they do from a free kick?
Taking short to Cooper. Smith goes on the overlap. Cooper tries one, but he swung it the wrong way. And the 2 players coming in couldn't get there. Cooper not taking any part in the Birmingham game after the concussion he suffered at the Burnley game. Now he's back into it. Headed by Clark, on by Smith. This wins it. Brebner over the top, but Todd is straight offside. Unusual role though for Todd.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're thinking of. I think Todd has played up front in Scotland, so he is used to the position. I think Andy Kilner trying to add a little bit of height and muscle up front. That's what he's doing, and of course he scored against Burnley. He was up there for the set piece, so why not give it a go? Most other things aren't really working up front for County.
Yeah, it's certainly can head a ball as he does there, and that's something that Ian Moore feeds off. So it's an interesting role then for Andy Todd. And Marshall, who is the king of that role really in his time at Oldham, got the reputation. Big man to push off a ball, but that's exactly what County did. But gave away the free kick. And Per Franson is looking at an opportunity here. Plays it into the box. Oh, and Marshall was just lining up for the shot. Throw comes in, it's a long one as well. Flicked on by Marshall, collected by Nash. You're going to have to clear it quickly.
The problem is, of course, Andy Marshall has scored goals. He's one of those players wherever he's gone, he'll score goals. Did it well last season for Leicester in that good Coca-Cola Cup run they had, or Worthington, or whatever it's called now. But he's looking sharp and lively as well with his new team.
Yeah, brought a vast of experience with him to Bolton. Smith intercepts. This is brought down. Clumsy challenge. Taken quickly. This is Cooper. This, oh, he tried to play it off to Brebner. And Smith will be penalised for that. And Smith will be spoken to.
I think that was his one chance on fair play day even. The referee saying, right, you've had your little bit of afters and that's it now.
Todd loses out. Charlton. Farrelly. Smith again in first. Flynn in before Marshall. This is Ricketts. Oh, charged down well by the captain, Mike Flynn. And Michael Ricketts. Comes the corner. Oh, and it's Marshall again. Well, this time couldn't get the direction right.
Tell you what, for his age, and he's put himself around a bit. Marshall close again with the header. He and Ricketts causing problems. Both players that are capable of scoring.
Moore gets the flick, but there's nobody around him for him to flick it to. Yeah, talking, says Moore. Yeah, and again he's indicated that there's nobody talking to each other. He needed a shout. That's a good run by Moore, but the ball's over here. He ran across the line. Kept himself onside. 20 minutes of the game gone, no score. The nearest we've had to a goal was the header in the first minute by Marshall. And since then, Stockport have put themselves back into the game. Marshall again with the header. Flynn in before Ricketts. This played it back, and this is Nicholson. Up towards Moore, but out jumped by Bergerson. And Moore goes down.
One thing I really can't understand is a 50-yard pass from the back to the smallest player on the pitch. And Ian Moore is not going to win headers in those positions against the Bolton defence, because they're experienced and they're huge. He's just not going to do it. So nothing's going to come from it.
It will be a free kick to the Wanderers. Taken by Mark Fish. Flicked on. Oh, and good interception by Clare. And County can break away from here. Cooper. Moore's in there. Todd on the far side. Smith and Clare in support. He started the move. That's a good ball. Oh, and he's just wandered offside.
As soon as the ball was played, he was offside. And the Bolton defence has won coming out. And that's the experience of playing together regularly. Good move by County again, but the final ball didn't worry the Bolton defence. They just stood firm, and the flag went in their favour.
Brebner towards Todd. Todd's first touch slightly overhit 2 defenders. Keeper, gave it a gift to Cooper. Cooper puts it back in. It's deflected and it's gone in! And Andy Todd has scored. It took a wicked deflection off Simon Charlton, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, it wasn't exactly a classic, but who cares? What a way to break the deadlock. Absolute nightmare at the back for Bolton. The clearance was poor. It was picked up, put straight back in. And Andy Todd, of all people, 2 goals in 3 games for him. And the decision to put him up front alongside Ian Moore has already been justified. Stockport County 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Stockport County take the lead.
And County come away again. They'll win the throw-in. And Flynn's come forward to take it. Unusual position for Bolton Wanderers to be in. And it comes, Todd gets the header! It's got in! It's 2-0! And it's number 14, it's Jakovic!
God, can you believe it? As if 1-0 wasn't a dream, it's 2-0 within a minute. Jakovic, his first goal for Stockport County. Incredible stuff. I was just about to say that the one previous Mike Flynn long throw had caused problems. Well, that one caused more than problems. It's led to the second goal for Stockport County within a minute. It's 2-0. Brilliant stuff. And that has got the crowd going.
Jakovic with the second goal. 2 goals inside a minute. Has really changed this game. And suddenly, the confidence has come flooding back to Edgeley Park. And Bolton, well, they need to get back into this game. Farrell with a cross, Flynn with a header clear.
I've seen Flynn put those in the back of his own net from there. Important that County work hard and keep hold of this lead now. They've worked so hard to actually gain it, and it's such a rare occurrence. This is brilliant stuff.
Well, Todd and Fish. There's great touch from Todd. Well, suddenly the nerves in the Bolton defence are there for everybody to see. And that's a chant we haven't heard for a long time. Toddy. Cooper with a flick on. Fish with a header. Smith will get to this one. Oh, and it could fall for Todd. Oh, again, Fish just got in front of him. And County, well, suddenly set the place on fire. Oh, and he's just offside. That was a great ball from Cooper.
Tell you what, they're very close, and that's the second one. Bolton staying still, and Ian Moore sooner or later is going to time one of those that absolutely dead right and put his pace up against the Bolton goalkeeper, because that's the second one in a very short spell that was very, very close.
Or could this be the game that starts to lift the gloom from around Edgeley Park? This, Smith. Now then, plenty of runners, and one of them's Brebner. Oh, and he's giving it to Moore. Can he get a shot in? He's blocked. Cooper. Oh, and he was a bit too lassie. There's a goal with his pass. Moore. Oh, brilliant from Moore. Oh, and he just couldn't get there.
It was brilliant, then it was awful. He's done superb to get the wrong side of the defence. Then his touch has let him down. Before that, it was an awful ball from Brebner behind Moore, and the move was broken down. But the fact we're getting the wrong side of the Bolton defence, they're in all kinds of problems. And, it's brilliant stuff.
And that's great from Rob Clare. The cross won't cause any problems. Well, Niskalainen clears his lines, but County get the ball back. Ball followed by this, but straight into the arms of the Bolton keeper.
Take one box.
Keeper can't pick it up because he was played back, but clears his lines well. Good turn from Hansen, but to be fair, it didn't get him very far. Clark forward, Moore, this, ball into the middle, Todd's there, on error, Brebner, oh, it was a great move, and just lacked the finish.
Tell you what, you can see a third coming. Brebner involved again, Todd involved. The defence was absolutely nowhere. Looking for offside, not giving at all, and the ball just wouldn't come down. But a great opening, yet another shot on goal, just over from the County new boy. But this is something that the County fans have waited quite a while to witness. Not only a good spell of pressure, but a couple of goals to boot, and County the right side of a 2-0 scoreline.
Well, Flynn will take the free kick. Up towards Todd. Fish with the head. Farrelly forward and gets the return. Marshall, Ricketts. Per Franson, now then, Hansen. Great tackle from Peter Clark. Needed to get there and did it well.
Tell you what, he had to time that right. Brilliant challenge from Clark. There was a player over and Shane Nicholson was nowhere to be seen. Great challenge.
Throw comes in. Flynn gets there before Marshall. County clear the lines, and what's interesting is the fact that the management team at Bolton look to make a substitution and there's nobody injured. Oh, no, no, there's a chance on. Moore's away. Can he finish it? Oh, he tackled from behind, but it was a clean one. A good defending in the end from Simon Charlton.
Brilliant defending again from Charlton, and Ian Moore just probably wanted another yard, and he was in for the shot in on goal. Then there was appeals for a penalty, but it was a great challenge. Got the ball 100% away for a corner. Another break. Bolton quite rightly looking to make a change, and they need to.
Corner comes in. Oh, Todd! And he's wide. But what a difference it makes having somebody up there that can get to the headers.
Where is it?
Yeah, he's won most things. And it's all smiles around Aisley Park, and it's been quite a while since we've been able to see that. Say that.
Well, Bo Hansen will not take any further part in this game. He's the one that's been sacrificed, and the guy that's coming on, Ricardo Gardner.
Gardner scored against County previously. Not sure if that was enforced or an injury. I saw the player limping off, whether that was because he was embarrassed getting substituted so early. Free kick to Bolton, so the pressure's on immediately.
He's taken shot. It's gone wide to O'Kane. And this is the new boy, Gardner. Oh, and he loses out straight away to Shane Nicholson. Bolton win it back. Well, there's nobody there, and it's just not clicking for Bolton Wanderers. Todd couldn't get there before Fish. Brebner, he'll go wide. Nicholson needed support down the left, he didn't get it. Clark over the top. Brebner's continued his run, and he nearly fell for the incoming Moore. County win it back. This down the line, Nicholson, can he get the cross in? He can. And Fish has to make the header. Is this the same team we were watching 2 weeks ago?
It's not the same team I've been watching for 6 months ago. This is just different class. One of the 3 undefeated teams away from home in this division, and County absolutely carving them open time and time again. After the first 5 minutes when Bolton looked sharp, it's all been County.
A poor corner this time from Smith. And Gardner gets to the header. Cooper picks up the loose ball. It's good running. Jakovic, if he can get there. And he does get a foot to it, and the keeper was nearly caught out. Jaskalainen thought that was going away for a goal kick. Poor ball from Gardner. And Andy Kilner up on his feet, applauding his players. It's 14 minutes of the first half remain. County 2-0 up. The best part of defending a lead like this is continue to attack. And that, I think, is the instruction that Andy Kilner is screaming at his players. Keep it going. You've got them worried. Oh, well. Fish in on. Fish decided not to go for it because he saw Todd coming. The keeper didn't see Todd coming. And he's on the floor.
He's got every right to go for the ball. And he's got his walked away and said I was looking for the ball. He's not deliberately flattened him. It's ridiculous, that. Oh, interesting first half for Andy Todd. Taking over the number 17 shirt, vacated by Tony Dinning, of course.
Well, it was nothing, was it? And to be truthful with you, he didn't deserve a yellow card. Oh, good ball from Todd. Brebner checks. Was going to go wide, now he goes wide. Smith. Oh, it's a lazy ball from Smith. Oh, that's an interesting one from Clark. The keeper takes it on his chest. Marshall gets in before Flynn. Ricketts turns and falls over. Todd again with a header. It's a ball for Moore to run onto. It's good defending from Bergson. Oh, and well, he's got his opinion, I've got mine. Let's leave it at that.
I've got mine.
It's good play from Clare as Bolton tried to build ahead of steam, but counter defence won't let them. Marshall looks for Gardner, claims for offside, nothing given. That surely was offside. He was at least a yard offside. Linesman didn't give it, referee certainly didn't. Cheadland did, but that doesn't count. So it'll be a corner. County get it away. Todd, in fact, gets it away. Nicholson did well to get a foot in. And the shot came in from Ricardo Gardner. And it was way, way wide. And 10 minutes away from the half-time whistle, plus any stoppage time. And Stockport County are 2 goals up. Hate to keep repeating it, but I like saying it. Marshall and Ricketts combining. Poor ball from Ricketts. Not a good one from Flynn either. Charlton. Elliott forward. Ricketts heads it on. Ricardo Gardner runs in. Oh, it could be a problem here, but it's a save from Carlo Nash from Michael Ricketts' shot.
Well, that was poor from Stockport in the first place. From the clearance from Flynn was just putting County's defence under pressure all over again and allowed Ricketts to correct his own mistake just before. And important now, really the important thing now is that County don't concede a goal before half-time. They have tended to concede goals as each half has ended. Important that they can go in 2 goals to the good at least.
And Marshall's looking to do something about it, and Flynn's going to stop him in his tracks. Marshall gets another ball in, and it's away by Clare. Rob Clare settled in well this afternoon. A long throw suddenly becomes a short one. Cross comes in, it'll be a corner. Farrell will take the corner. Swung in away by Nicholson, didn't beat the first man. Moore gets there first. It's good running from Brebner as well. Bolton win it back and give it away. Todd needs to run a little bit quicker than that if he was going to get anywhere near that ball. Moore wide to Cooper. Well, Smith's made a good run ahead of him. Oh, and so has Moore. Now then, he's got another opportunity. He must do it this time. He does. It's 3-0. Stockport County are 3-0 in front.
Oh, magnificent finish from Moore. He just didn't have enough time previously on his one-on-one. This time he did. We kept saying that the Bolton back 4 was going to get caught. It has got caught. And Moore has put a very, very interesting week behind him with a brilliant goal under the keeper. And Stockport County 3-0 up against Bolton Wanderers. Incredible stuff. 8 minutes of the game, of the first half remaining, 3-0. Brilliant stuff.
He's away again, and he's trying. What's happened? I mean, what has turned this game around? What's turned the performance around? Because it is, at the moment, an amazing performance from Stockport County. Coming into this game, you wouldn't have given them a chance. and they're now 3-0 up. The balance is right, the enthusiasm is right, and the skill level is right. Oh, great play from Clare. Flynn looks towards Todd, gets the header. Moore looks to get in first, and Smith could get there. And the keeper gets the ball just before him. But suddenly, it's all coming off for Stockport County. And Bolton Wanderers must wonder what's happened. They must wonder what's hit them. Because they just can't seem to get their act together at all. Great challenge. Great challenge. David Smith. It's a wonderful performance from Stockport County.
And the big difference between this game and every other game this year has been that County have scored first. And they've made it a quick 1-2 within a minute here, and the confidence they've built upon. It's just shots are raining in from everywhere. You can't talk about anything else, and County are on the attack and creating things, and the confidence that going in front has given the club and the side and the supporters, and how that transfers itself onto the field of play. Players want the ball now, they don't want to hide anymore, they feel confident on the ball. And the County fans making some noise. This is a nice change.
Yeah, it's a nice atmosphere. And Sam Allardyce must be wondering what on earth is going on. Mark Fish for Bolton. It was wise to Gardner. Took it first time. Tried to get inside Nicholson, but didn't come off. It was Clark who put his foot in the right place at the right time. Oh, and he's been beaten easily this time. Marshall held it well. Fish has made a run from the back. Ferguson. Oh, and Garner's round the back. Great save from Nash. Well, easy save, really.
Half a chance. And Gardner really needed to get a lot more pace on that. Great ball through, probably the first time that with Ernest that Bolton have managed to get the wrong side of the County defence.
Bolton looking to find a way back into this game. Well, if this is a diamond formation, then it's a glittering performance. It's shining brightly.
I think it's a gem of a decision to play it.
Cross comes in. Nash again looked at it twice before coming for it, but Flynn got it away, and the shot came in by O'Kane. Well over. Moore. Oh, look for Cooper. Just couldn't get that. Down the line by Farrelly. Flynn with the header. Clare. And everybody left it, and Todd nearly got there. And Jakovic just couldn't direct the header. Farrelly. O'Kane. Given away easily, but Gardner gets it back, tries one, and it's well over. Inside the last 2 minutes of the first half, plus any stoppage time the referee wants to add on. No, you're right, Richard, I can't see a lot of stoppage time being added. I can't remember any breaks in play as such. There's been one substitution, which should equate to a minute. Charlton straight at Todd, so Bolton will get the throw. Marshall has to come a long way, but Clare got there before him. Owen, foot up. Viss just took a knock on the head. It was the fact that the studs were showing rather than the foot being high. County get the free kick. Smith, Cooper, Nicholson. Oh, and Moores broke away. He took it on the volley, but he was offside anyway. And Ian Moore just indicating to the Bolton fans just exactly what the score is.
Well, I'm not quite sure whether most of them can counter three, so Ian Moore's just put 3 fingers up with a little 0 to indicate that, in fact, we're winning 3-0.
And the referee has decided there was no more time to add on, and it's been a glittering performance from Stockport County in the first 45 minutes that gave a scoreline at half-time here at Edgeley Park of Stockport County 3. Yes, I said 3, Bolton 0.
David Vincent has seen them.
I do every time they score, I do that defense, man.
whiskey out.
Stockport County come out for the second half, and that must have been one of the easiest team talks that the managers had to make all season. Something on the lines of same again. And County get us underway. Nicholson, more involved. Nicholson again looks for the cross. It looks a good one as well, in fact, just slightly over the top of Cooper, but he wins it back. He looks to get a cross in. It's early pressure from Stockport. That's a great ball from Brebner. Cooper again looks to get the cross in. And it's not cleared by the Bolton defence. Nicholson. Smith, Cooper, or Moore looks to turn, gets the ball across, but there was nobody there. In fact, Son was the closest.
Brilliant start to the half. Start as you mean to go on and carry on where you left off, etc, etc. And last time a Mike Flindon throw came in, I think there was a goal came from it. See if the same can happen again.
I think you're right, Richard. And let's hope for the same result. Flynn, of course, with a long throw. Oh, and he got the flick on as well, did Son. Jakob Viss just couldn't get to it. But they'll get a corner out of it. Carno Gardner conceding the corner. Smith's come across to take it. In it comes. Flynn's at the back, so is Todd. Smith again back into the melting pot, but this time it's away. And Ricketts will try and set something up for Bolton Wanderers. Charlton, Ricketts. Trying to work a path down the sides, and they've done it. Ricketts can get the cross in, and he can. And Viss not convinced with the header. O'Kane with the cross. Marshall with the header. Ricketts looks to try one. Took a deflection off Flynn, and it's collected easily by Carlo Nash in the Stockport goal. Todd with a flick on, but Moore had come close. County holding Bolton in their own half of the field, causing a few problems, and they've had to deliver a long ball in the end. Couldn't find a way through. The defensive duties of Andy Todd starting at the front. Smith wins the ball. Cooper. Oh, Smith continued his run, and the ball from Cooper just slightly overhit. Just gave enough time for him Jaskalainen to see it coming. Good ball from Clare. County break down the right, Cooper. Cooper's still going. Oh, and a flick on from Moore. And if that had gone in the path of Cooper, that would have been the goal of the season. Oh, and he's all sorts of problems again. This! Oh, and he just took a touch too many, but it's great stuff from Stockport County.
Absolute delight to watch. Great run from Cooper before the flick from Moore. That would have been on every single lead footballing sporting magazine programme for months to come if that had gone in. This with then half a chance, and it's just as you were, really. It's brilliant stuff from County.
Corner comes in from Smith. Cleared away by the first defender. Gardner under pressure. And it's become a Bolton throw. But it's wasted. Brebner. Oh, and Viss and Moore tried to hold the line, and the defence was coming out. It was a good idea from Brebner. Nicholson has to clear on as far as O'Kane. He does well. County again, hustling and bustling, and Brebner this time causing the problems. Stopping the Bolton attack, getting through to the County back line. Marshall. Oh, and Vish robs him and delivers a ball to Todd. Oh, it's a shame that wasn't more. Todd hasn't got the quickest turn of pace. And so far, in my opinion, he's on the right lines for being today's man of the match. Oh, Smith robs Franson. And Bolton just don't know where to turn. Sam Allardyce, he's stood up, hands on hips. He really doesn't know what to do about this. Again away by Brebner. Morrow chased that. He won't give it up. Oh, and it's came hard at Todd. Nicholson will play that back to Carlo Nash. Well, no County player in that area of the field.
30 yards of that.
That was being a little generous. Free kick. Foul by Flint. Fish will bring it forward a bit. Takes it quickly. Ricketts trying to turn. Wise to Gardner. And everybody claimed for offside. No flag went up, but the ball was always spinning away from the oncoming forwards. It's a bright day all round, mate. Ricketts heads it down for Marshall. Ricardo Gardner. And Viss gets a footing. And it'll creep away for the corner. The big men come from the back. Mark Fish and Bergerson. Cross comes in. Oh, and it's a header by Marshall and a save by Nash.
Closest that Bolton have come, really. Header again from Marshall. We saw him quite early in the first half, and then he went very quiet. So did Bolton from an attacking point of view.
Counts on the break again. This is Todd. Brebner looking to find a way through. Get a cross in. Oh, it is a good one as well. And that'll be a county corner. One end to the other.
Yeah, just following on from Bolton's best attack from the corner. Marshall bringing the best from Carlo Nash. It's about as busy as he's been. But really, the second half is exactly the same as the majority of the first was. County on the attack, causing problems, looking to gain pace, getting behind the back foot.
Corner comes in. Oh, and everybody misses it. It'll be a goal kick. Mike Flynn the closest to it. And once again, Bolton Wanderers looking to make a change. And it's John O'Kane going off. And Anthony Barnett is going to replace him. I think it looks as though that will change the formation a little bit. I'll come back to Richard on that one in a moment.
Looks like it's 3 at the back now for Bolton. They got to try and mix it about and try and make something happen because they're 3 goals down.
It's a good run from Per Franson. Gets the cross in, Flynn away. And Todd couldn't keep it in. Good running from Charlton. Again, support from Franson. Oh, he does well. Doesn't win the corner though. And Smith it was that hooked it away. Bolton trying to put on a bit of pressure now, and they need to. And the Bolton fans are getting on their back a little bit. In by Smith. Put back by Fish. Rickett stands his ground in front of Clare. Be a throw to Bolton. It certainly wasn't there. Ricketts. Good touch on. Ricketts continued his run. But he won't get to it. And cleared by Peter Clark. Probably the best spell of the game that Bolton have had since the first 5 minutes. But they can't make anything from it. And that must be worrying for Sam Allardyce. Throw will be taken just near the halfway line. And some in Mike Flynn's eyes. Linesman's eyes as well. Hooked on by Clare. Moore gets there. Viss. Oh, nearly an excellent ball from Viss. Gardner. Franson with the ball in. Nicholson needs to clear it quickly and does. Todd and Moore on the run. Todd will get there. Defender just a little bit too experienced for him. Clouds just clears his lines. A little bit of inexperience from the youngster, but not to worry because he's settled in well in this back four. And that's good play from Peter Clark, who I think has been the revelations of the season so far for Stockport County.
Yeah, I would like to add to that and say that he's probably the best addition we've had for 12 or 18 months. He's been excellent.
Offside given. Todd couldn't tuck it away anyway. He's only got one to his name. He won't be worried. Flynn with the header. Back in by Bolton. His shot comes in. It's got in. Marshall it was. Speculative shot, and it just crept inside the post.
He's been the main threat, Marshall, when the chances have been at that end of the field. What an awful goal to concede, though. Poor defending. The ball should have been cleared and wasn't. A shot from nothing, really. Must be awful for Nash because the sun is low behind the Cheadle stand, right in his eyes as well. And that's the one goal that County didn't want to concede. And to be fair, hadn't looked like doing so. It's a goal from absolutely nothing that gives Bolton a lifeline.
So the scoreline goes to 3-1. And as Richard said, it is quite bad really, because the sun is right in the goalkeeper's eyes now. Oh, could be a problem here for County as well. Ricketts. Oh, Nash saves. So Bolton couldn't do what Stockport did in the first half and come back on the next attack and score a second. County have got to keep doing what they've been doing so well in the first half and the beginning of the second half. They mustn't stop doing it. And Bolton Wanderers are now going to make a third substitution. And Kevin Nolan's going to come on and Farrelly will go off. And Farrelly will leave the field. So it's a big change round for Bolton. It's a poor ball from the keeper. Now let's just get Richard to have a look at the format now. Good header from Charlton. .28 minutes of the game remain. 3-1 to Stockport County. And County mustn't think that they've done the job. They must continue to do that sort of thing and put pressure on the Bolton defence. Mike Flynn collects the spare ball and looks to take the throw in. Todd makes his run, couldn't quite get there. Brebner with a touch and it's hooked away. Ricketts looking for the runner Gardner. Clark's beaten, but Nicholson wasn't. And there'll be a throw into Bolton. Gardner, he's looked lively since he's come on. Well, Bolton win it back. Good tackle from Clark. Now then, Cooper's trying to stretch his legs. Moore's made the run. Cooper's away. Moore makes another run. Cooper tries one. Oh, and it was curling in as well. Great run from Cooper.
Brilliant run. Kevin Cooper, not the first time this afternoon that he's done that. And gaps are opening up as Bolton look forward for a second goal that will put them back in this game. Stockport looking to utilise the pace they possess at the other end. An important 5 minutes now for County.
Ricketts turns. Oh, he's got support from Nolan. Oh, and he's pulled it wide.
Nicholson he left him alone. No, he wants a corner. He's not going to get one. Nicholson was sucked inside and the ball was played out. And the shot able to come in. Let off a County. Now all of a sudden the Bolton fans find their voice. They can sense something might yet still be here for them. County fans a little bit concerned now that they're on the back foot a little bit. And I remember last season County in fact were 3-0 and didn't win. Queen's Park Rangers pegged it back to 3 apiece and in fact had a chance to win it just after that.
Moore couldn't get to the header. Bolton come again. And suddenly there's all sorts of options open for him. This is Nolan. Run from Franson. Looks to get the cross in. It's away by Clark. Ferguson as well. County pressing. Barnes has to go back to his keeper. Header from Nicholson. Flynn having problem with the sun again. Charged down by Kevin Nolan. Maybe a throw into Stockport County. And I think that there may be a change soon. Head on by this. Todd's making the run for it, but doesn't look as though he'll get there. Jääskeläinen kicks it clear. Smith was pushed then by Marshall, but the referee didn't see anything. Well, the instruction's gone to the fourth official for the change. It looks as though it could be Alan Bailey. Easily collected by Carlo Nash. And there's definitely movement on the Stockport bench. In the meantime, Nicholson down the line for Moore to run onto. Oh, he's got there as well behind the defence. Todd's pulled away to the back post. He can't get a cross in. That's a good cross. That's a good header. Oh, and it's just wide. Grant Brebner with a header.
What a great chance. Great skill from Moore. Good ball in the first place. Again, the pace of Moore getting behind the Bolton defence. Cross from Viss, the header from Brebner, and it was inches wide. And that might have made the manager think twice about who he was bringing off.
And tucked away by the County defence. These 23 minutes of the game remain. Oh, poor ball. Messes up the chance. Gardner. Cooper. Oh, and the referee saw that as a foul by Cooper. So it'll be a free kick to Bolton Wanderers. Whatever the change that Kilner was going to make, he's now changed his mind. There's no action on this County bench now. Oh, and indecision in the County defence. Nash didn't come. Flynn didn't shout. Oh, and it's one or two words between Carlo Nash and Mike Flynn.
It's not the first time that those two have actually come to blows on the football field, but Mike Flynn absolutely fuming with Carlo Nash.
Corner comes in, Flynn gets it away. Headed on by Brebner. Franson in. Flynn again with the header. Can't clear the lines. Gardner will cross it. And Flynn again. Well, they don't want to spoil the afternoon now. Gardner with the corner. Oh, it could be a problem! It is a problem! Bolton are back in the game. Ricketts with a goal.
What, there was yellow shirts for fun, with nobody near them when the ball came over. And then it was, oh dear me, I fear the worst now, as I suppose every other Stockport County supporter will do. It's 3-0 when we started the second half, it's now 3-2. And all of a sudden the Bolton fans now getting very loud. And the County fans, they're going to be dreaming of that first home victory of the season, and won't be as confident now as they were 25 minutes ago.
Well, suddenly Bolton have got the tails up. Oh, and it could be another problem. Oh, and it's Nolan with a shot, and it's the save by Marshall. He had more time than he thought, but suddenly it's going pear-shaped.
Well, in the end, Nolan's taking the shot, and it was a poor shot. It was quite easy in the end for Carlo Nash, and it was a bit of a major let-off, and it looked like they were going to get a quick 1-2 then themselves, Bolton. And they are on the up now, Bolton.
Yeah, they're now looking like a team that haven't been beaten away from home. Gardner. Oh, and Clark couldn't clear it. This hooks it away, but there's no midfield now for County. Barnes with a cross. Flynn with a header. Bolton continue the pressure. Brebner. Todd. It's a good ball forward by Clare, but Moore couldn't take it on the run. County will get a throw in, and a bit of pressure will be taken off the County defence. Kilner now calls for another substitute. He's got Colin Woodthorpe, Lee Jones, Aaron Wilbraham, Leighton Maxwell and Alan Bailey on the bench. It looks like the call's gone out for Wilbraham. Nicholson. This. Oh, great ball! I think no way was he offside. He was no way offside. Well. Great step over. And it's Cooper that's going to be replaced. And Wilbraham will come on.
Well, I'm guessing that's going to mean that Todd will revert to the back four and help out the defence, which has been under pressure for the last 5 or 10 minutes.
That's exactly what's happened. Another run forward, this time he's not offside. And County get the throw. Quickly taken, Wilbraham. Oh, and his touch just let him down. Nicholson. While it's all going on up there, County are trying to sort the defence out, and it looks as though they've gone to a 3. Oh, great play by Rob Clare. Great play by Robert Clare. He'll get booked. He'll get booked for it. He threw the ball away. And number 11, Carlo Gardner, will get booked.
You see, you can understand his frustration because he's been to the hairdressers. He's thought, I want to look my best. I've got a game Saturday, and he's walked out, and you can understand it. You know, you let him off, don't you?
Good point, Richard. Throw from Flynn towards Wilbraham, didn't reach its target. Smith. County looking to build from the back. Clark now playing in a left roll of the three. Ball in towards, well, Jaco Viss that was coming in. And now County are on the back foot. Barnes. Nolan. Cross comes in. Oh, and it wasn't cleared by Flynn. And it's tidied up by Rob Clare. It's a throw to Bolton. There's 15 minutes of the game remain. Flynn's header clear. Fish will try and put it back in. And he does. Ricketts is there, but so was Nicholson. Bolton again press. Franson tries one in. Oh, and he's dropped it. Oh, and he's got it. No, he hasn't. He's still not cleared. And now he's got it. Heart-stopping moment for myself and the goalkeeper.
Oh, Nash has come a long way. Oh, what a let-off. The last time I remember seeing him do that was his first game back when he gave a penalty away at Wimbledon, and that was almost a carbon copy, and oh dear me, you sense if Bolton get a third more or less straight away, the County will be up against lucky to get a point.
Wilbraham caught offside, and it looks as though it's going to be the introduction of Alan Bailey. And it's Grant Bremner that's going to lead the field. And Grant Bremner has had a fantastic game for Stockport County today. He really has worked his socks off. And it's Colin Woodthorpe, not Bailey. And it's another defence-minded player. Kilner trying to protect what he's got. Away by Todd. Long ball forward. Moore's on the chase. Well, he's kept it in, but only just. And Bolton look to get it away, and they do so successfully. Play themselves out of trouble. Oh, but Wilbraham's stolen it. Now then. He's got Moore in the middle. This is arriving. Ball comes in. Oh, Moore couldn't get there. Well, inches away from Moore. He's on the ball again. Kilner screaming at his players to get back. Good ball, Marshall's going to get there. Easy for Nash. Well, having seen the first 45 minutes, he would not have called this game at being 3-2. Resurgence in attitude from the Bolton players. Smith. Oh, and again he's called offside.
Tell you what, he's doing my head in, because he's not the one he should not be given offside. Oh, Wilbraham, yes. The other, no. You see, it's not happening. Oh dear me, it's frustrating beyond belief. You don't mind when you're 3-0 up or 4-0 up when decisions like that go against you, but when you really are looking to break and get back in front, restore a 2-goal lead again. Oh, those decisions are awful.
Throw to Bolton. Oh, and it's flicked on by Clare. The keeper collected it. Nash hooks it forward to Moore, who gets a flick on. Wilbraham will get there. And it was read well, really, by Bergson. County, unfortunately, are backing off a little bit now. It's a poor ball.
The 3 at the back now, County, but it's more like 5 at the back, and the 3 midfielders are sitting right in front of them. So once Moore and Wilbraham lose possession at one end, it's all the way back to the other.
In a way, County inviting pressure. Can they hold out? That's the question. 10 minutes of the game remain. Todd with a header. On as far as Nolan, intercepted by Clark. He'll look for the run of Moore. The keeper's come, Bergson came, County get a corner. Now that'll take the pressure off.
Brilliant, the pace of Ian Moore. Tell you what, he's caused some problems for them. And the keeper, I don't think helped matters by coming as far as he did. Now a few seconds can be eaten away. Set piece goal to restore the 4-2 lead. Oh, that'll do.
Ever the optimist. Corner will be taken by Smith. It's fallen to Woodthorpe. Tries to pump it back, but couldn't get his foot round it, really.
It's a shame, you know, because he's got a belting left foot. His first Stockport County goal was an absolute screamer. And if that had gone on his left foot, which it didn't, it might have been interesting.
Barnes. Gardner. Oh, ball into Ricketts. It's good play from Bolton. Good play all round. Problems in the box. And eventually it's hooked away. Wilbraham. Onside shot. Oh, he can't be. He can't be. Well, that was a really poor decision. Moore held the line. Wilbraham came through with the ball. How can he be offside? Well, this will just clear it away and give chance for the counter defence to take a breather. A sensible play from the Finnish international. County now pending their own half of the field. County need to take the pressure off. Barnes does well, goes wide. Gardner again. Oh, tried the run. Taken care of by Clare, really. Oh, Moore just couldn't flick it on to Wilbraham. Oh, but he does well again. And they're living on a knife edge, Bolton, because if one of those balls gets past those defenders, they've got a run in on goal. Flint away, hooked away by Clare, and it's nervous times now all round. 7 minutes of the game remain. Cross comes in. Oh, and again, County can't clear the lines. This time it was Marshall, but again the flag goes up, and this time, thankfully, it goes against a yellow shirt.
Well, in 35 years of being a Stockport fan, it's never been easy. Each victory is now becoming almost like a 10 years being knocked off your life. No wonder I look older than I am. Just like to say one thing, I think Ian Moore has been outstanding this afternoon. He's running at the back on his own, especially second half. Hasn't allowed the Bolton defence to rest on the ball. He's chased everything.
The cross comes in. Oh, and it's 3-3. It's the comeback that everybody was dreading, and it's happened, and it's Marshall.
Six minutes of the game left, and Stockport County throw away a 3-goal lead. They haven't won this season at home, having given the supporters false hope with a half-time scoreline of 3-0. There's now 6 minutes for County to hold on to a point. Oh, incredible turnaround.
Well, we were jumping up and down for joy at half-time. The performance was fantastic. The confidence was there for all to see. And suddenly, it's all gone wrong for County. Woodthorpe with the cross. Oh, and it was Aaron Wilbraham that came charging in. It's a clash of heads. It will be a corner. But from being 3-0 up to 3-3, you just can't believe it. And that's what he thinks about it. Hands on his head. What can he do? He's tried everything. And Wilbraham doesn't look as though he's come round yet. It looks like a facial injury around the mouth somewhere. Well, Wilbraham is up on his feet. Smith will take the corner. It's a good one to the back post, but it goes to the goal kick. 2.5 minutes plus any stoppage time. Offside. Well, Jarko Viss has been given the sponsors Man of the Match award and greeted with quite a surprise up here on the gantry. I, for one, would have given it either Todd or Moore, because they've been outstanding, especially Todd, who's had to swap and change his position. Flynn could get a cross in here. Oh, it's a good one. This is arriving. Keeper punches, but fortunately for him, it fell to a yellow shirt. And Bolton looked to break. And both central defenders are going to be struggling to get back. Nicholson gets it away. Smith helps it on this. Oh, and he does well. Now he's surely dragged down from behind. It's got to be a free kick. It is. Nothing more though. We're in the last minute and a half. Flynn takes. Oh, Wilbraham! Yes! It's 4-3 in the dying seconds of the game. Aaron Wilbraham has secured Stockport County's first home win of the season.
What a goal! What a finish! In front of the shield end as well. Magnificent! 7 goals. They've been pegged back. 3 goals in the second half, and now Aaron Wilbraham has scored a great goal. He's come off the bench to do it. 32 seconds on the clock. Oh, this is incredible.
Still a couple of seconds on the clock. It really is unbelievable stuff, and he can't believe it. He just cannot believe it. It's been a great game. It really has. Well, the clock away to my right says that 45 minutes are up. The fourth official has indicated 3 extra minutes. The guy that was on the floor some 2 minutes ago and looked as though he wasn't going to get up, got up and put Stockport County 4-3 ahead. Has this game got a final twist? Barnes tries to find a way through. This is Nolan. County get it clear. Moore needs to. Oh, that's. What a touch by Moore. Referee tells him to get up, but that was a great touch by Ian Moore. He knew exactly what he was doing. 2 minutes of the 3 remain. Just let it go. Let it go. It'll be a goal kick. Clock's winding down.
It's going to be a bit of a
3 minutes and 1 minute 40 now. 1.5 minutes of injury time remain. The scoreboard away to my right says Stockport County 4, Bolton Wanderers 3. Andy Kilner still has his hands on his head. This is a game that people will talk about for a long time. Jaskalainen nearly made a fatal error there. Clare with a header. He's had a great game for County today. Wilbraham, the goal scorer. And he will get in trouble for that. Linesman flagged. In fact, the referee. Yeah, sense prevails. 45 seconds. What a derby game. What an enthralling Saturday afternoon at Edgeley Park. A 7-goal thriller. And it still has 30 seconds to run. The referee checks his watch. Charlton takes the throw. Gardner, he'll get it into the box. It's all over! Stockport County have won it by 4 goals to 3 in an outstanding game of football. What a Saturday afternoon. What a game of football. It was worth the entrance fee. County take a 3-0 lead at half-time. Bolton peg it back to 3-3. And Aaron Wilbraham, with 2 minutes left, made it 4-3 for Stockport County. Well, Richard?
Well, there's not really a great deal to say about that. What a game. We waited a long, long time for the Stockport County home victory. We went through every single emotion before we got it, but get it we did, against Bolton Wanderers as well. It was a magnificent game, great spirit in the end to have been pegged back. You really did think that we could have even lost the game in the end, but as it was, Wilbraham substitute in front of the county fans, and we've won 4-3. Brilliant stuff. I'm having a beer now.